Alright, looks like we've already got eggs, guys. That easy. Going guys, Sheepy here on the official PvP Ark Survival server. Today I want to show you guys how I go about getting my Titanoboa eggs effectively. Without any further ado, here's my trap. There's 3 key things you really need to know about building a trap before you build it. It's got to be in the swamp. This is because Titanoboas only lay their eggs in the swamp. Another key thing is you want to keep your trap raised. This is because the eggs are going to be dropping down from the trap onto the floor here. And if you had a foundation or any ceiling or anything like that, the egg's just going to clip through that and you won't be able to see it or access it. And third and finally, you don't want to be too close to any major bases or where there'll be players. Firstly because they'll steal your eggs. And you don't want to be in the render distance of anyone, because this can stop the snakes from laying their eggs. With that across, you can pretty much build your trap any way you want really, just as long as you stick to those key points. Big is better, more snakes, more eggs. Simple logic right there. First thing you got to do is you got to grab your snakes. You got to repeat this process quite a bit, so probably only grab a couple for you guys and grab the rest of the snakes off camera. Really easy, you just want to keep doing this, chuck them in the trap so you have a decent number like 20 or 10, or go completely overboard with this if you want. Alright, we've got 1 snake in the trap, so we're going to be wanting to repeat that over and over until we have a sufficient amount of snakes. And we're back, we've got our trap filled with snakes. Basically the next step, what you want to do now is you don't want to sit here and watch the snakes lay eggs, because they just simply won't do it. You've got to be outside of the render distance before they'll start laying their eggs. So eggs have about 30 minutes before they despawn. For about 25 minutes we're going to go do some other stuff while these fellas lay some eggs. Pretty sure we've already got 1 egg, but we're just going to leave it there for now. And I'm going to go back to base and organise some stuff while we wait for these guys to lay some eggs. So you guys can go on a medal run or organise your base while you wait for these guys to lay their eggs. After you get all the snakes in the trap, I mean, you can pretty much go do whatever you want and just keep checking up on your trap, really. I'll show you guys a little trick how to get the eggs out of the trap onto the ground. And we'll just give it about 25 minutes before I'll be right back. Then we're back. We've let a little bit of time pass since we put the snakes in the pen, probably about 25 minutes now. Just thought I'd show you guys what I've been doing with all my eggs. So I've been taming up monkey men. We've got Roman Reigns, Joan of Arc, Randy Savage, Ed Sheeran and Amy Schumer. Without any further ado, we'll go have a look at our trap, see if we've got any eggs. I can't stress this enough, you've got to be out of render distance for the eggs to actually spawn in. That's another reason why people go wrong. They don't want to leave their snakes there for everyone else to see or steal their eggs, so don't sit there and watch your eggs, period. The most you'll be doing is checking up on it every once in a while. And let's see if we got any eggs. Oh, we've got a couple of eggs in there, that's good. So you see how they're actually inside the trap, and we would not want to go in there and get it ourselves at the moment because we'd get mauled. So what you want to do here is when you see you've got some eggs in your trap, you want to fly out of render distance. So that means you want to fly until you can't see that anymore, until it despawns. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Actually, when you fly far enough away, you should be able to just turn back and see. If you can't see your trap anymore, it means it's out of render distance. So when you can't see it anymore, just go ahead and turn back. And hopefully all the eggs should drop right through onto the ground, where you can pick them up under your raised trap. That's why it's so important to raise your trap, so you don't need to go kill all your bloody snakes you've gone and put all in your trap. I see a lot of people doing that. They'll get a couple of eggs and they'll go and kill all their bloody snakes. And that's just a huge waste of time. As you can see, the eggs have dropped onto the floor. There should be no more eggs inside the trap. So what we want to go ahead and do now is we just want to get off our bird, pop under the trap, and safely grab our eggs. It's that easy, guys. It should work for you if you just follow the simple steps of the render distance and staying away from large bases and putting it in the swamp. There's quite a few things you can go wrong on. I think that's why a lot of people have been complaining. Another good little tip, after you grab your eggs, these guys are all going to be aggroed on you pretty hard. You're going to want to look around for like a Phiomia or something that attack. You're going to want to drop a Phiomia or something in there so they'll de-aggro off. You can fly away, go and do your thing for a bit, and rinse and repeat and keep getting your eggs. We've got a Phiomia over here. We're just going to pick this fella up. And he's going to get NATO'd by all these snakes. Yeah, buddy. And that's really it, guys. That's how you can efficiently get Titanoboa eggs. I mean, the most I've ever gotten at once was probably about 5. And, I mean, it takes about 18 kibble to tame a Gigantopithecus, so it won't take too long. Once you get all your snakes in there, you don't really need to do much. You just need to keep checking up on it every once in a while, and you guys should be away. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. Thanks for being patient. My first voiceover I've ever done, and my first ARC video I've ever done, so I hope I helped you guys out. Definitely let me know if I have, and thanks for watching.